Both teams make 4 changes for this match. One of Huddersfield sees Owen Goodman return between the sticks for the first time since August. Argyle's 4 changes include a start for Law McCabe and for Malachi Boateng in midfield. Just before Remembrance Sunday, a chance to remember the fallen. A slightly edgy atmosphere around the stadium. An important game for both sides, as we said, and it's Argyle looking to mount the first serious attack of the game. But that's not particularly effective, but they win possession back. Poor clearance by Huddersfield. Here's Dale, who will find Mady Sorinola, who will try a first shot of the game, and Goodman is down to make a decent save. That will help him settle his nerves on his return to the side. Sorinola a long way out, but hit it well. Goodman down to make the save. Son Cleverley would really love a win today and an improved performance, but Huddersfield coming forward at the moment. It's well dealt with by Galloway. Huddersfield, who started the season so brightly, they've really struggled for form and for goals in recent times. Most of those defeats coming away from home. Harness will deliver the cross. There's men in the middle, and it's met with a header down, and it's gathered not all that convincingly by Conor Hazard. The header from Miller, who would love to score against one of his former clubs. Mikael Miller back in the side today. Thump down the middle, and it's a chance for Huddersfield to get men forward. A little bit of a tangle there and a shove off the ball. And Suchi's penalised, and it's a yellow card for the Argyle defender. Radulović making a nuisance of himself. He's a decent target man. In comes the free kick. Plymouth head meets it first. It's not convincingly cleared. Out it comes. Miller will tidy it up. Back in it will go from Sorensen. And that's not convincingly cleared either. Argyle making problems for themselves at the back. And they've got more defending to do, and in the end it is forced behind by Sorinola for the corner. Plymouth looking edgy defensively. Can Lee Grant's side take advantage? In comes the corner. It's met by a free header. Tipped over the crossbar by Hazard. Feeney it was who found space. Roskin's corner right under the head of Josh Feeney. Will be a concerned man. Another corner for this Plymouth defence to deal with. Ruskin in again. All the way through it goes. And it's met by Harness. Fine strike by Marcus Harness. Just off target. Well, it was a crowded penalty area. It evaded everyone. Harness hit it first time. Just off target. And those chances for the home side have upped the atmosphere around the stadium. And there's a bit more edge about their play now as they get forward once again. Miller will deliver the cross. Sliding in was Charles, couldn't go at the end of it. Back it comes again. Another good save. Huddersfield creating opportunities. Mikael Miller involved. Conor Hazard, skipper today of Plymouth, having to stand firm. Here they come again. Miller seeing a lot of ball down this left-hand side. Takes on 2 defenders. Can't get the cross in. Back he goes instead. Huddersfield content to build pressure late in this first half. That's a slightly untidy pass, but Harness wins it back again. And this is decent. There's a chance here. It's rolled across and turned in by Radulović, and they have the opening goal. Dion Charles with the assist, and Radulović couldn't miss. He's been a handful throughout this first half, and finally they take the opportunity that their dominance has deserved, and Huddersfield have the lead here. Charles looked up, picked out his man, and Radulović couldn't miss. 1-0 to Huddersfield, and on the balance of play, they deserve that lead. And the pattern of the second half so far has been very much like the first half. Huddersfield on top. Sorensen looking to take on his man. Cuts inside. And the shot will come in, but that's one to forget. They've been building up so patiently. But the skipper there, Ryan Ledson, couldn't keep his shot down. Or can Plymouth do something on the counter, aiming up towards Tolai, but that's easily cut out. Harness needed too long really to find his pass, and then there's a clash in the centre circle. Huddersfield player is down, and it's a yellow card for Ibrahim. Poor first touch from the midfielder, and then he dived into the challenge and has picked up the caution. Free kick is taken quickly. Out towards Sorensen, who cuts inside and finds a bit of space here. Can he get the shot away? They're teeing it up here for Charles. His first shot is blocked, and then the follow-up is well saved at the near post by Hazard. Miller, who followed up. Well, the opportunity eventually came to Dion Charles. His first shot blocked. He was looking to take the second. Miller got there first, but couldn't beat Hazard. And once again, Plymouth lose out in midfield, and there's a chance for them to break forward with Ashia. Taking on his man, he'll get the shot away. It's well saved by Hazard. Not convincingly cleared, though. Radulović tees it up for Ashia. And finally, it's scuffed behind for a corner, but Plymouth are hanging on. Still one down, but they're having to do the bulk of the defending. Cameron Ashia, since he came on, has made a nuisance of himself. Ruskin will deliver this corner. Lofts it in again. It's met by Radulović. It's not dealt with, and it's turned in at the back post by Dion Charles for 2-0. It has been coming. And Dion Charles has his first league goal of this calendar year. He scored in the EFL Trophy win in midweek. His confidence is growing. An assist for Radulovic's first, and he's there to turn in the second. And Huddersfield are in complete control now at 2-0. I feel Plymouth need to get a goal back quickly if they're to have any chance at all here. But they're just being out-muscled, although the free kick is conceded there for the challenge on Hatch. And once again, they've lost out, and the free kick didn't come this time from referee Jacob Miles, and on they go. And here's Ashia, who will take on his man again and will try one, and finds the corner of the net for 3-0. Well, they're sharper in the tackle, Huddersfield, and their finishing is impressive too. And substitute Cameron Ashia makes it 3. Charles involved again. Rolls the pass to his teammate. Such stood off him, allowed him to get the shot away, and there was no chance for Conor Hazard. And it is 3-0, and surely you feel a much-needed victory is in the bag now for Lee Grant's side. But the problems mount for Tom Cleverley. They head to yet another defeat in the league. And they're still battling. Can they achieve anything in the time that's left? McCabe knocks it out wide. In comes the cross. Dealt with initially by the Huddersfield defence. McCabe again. And it comes. Tolai with the header. And he steers that well wide of the target. Didn't get enough on it at all. In fact, it's still in play. Back in it comes again, and Tolai is there this time, and he does turn it in. It's Tolai's 8th of the season. It will surely only be a consolation with a couple of minutes left. Laurent Tolai gets himself on the score sheet. And it's Tolai who's cautioned after tangling with Lyndon Gooch, who wouldn't return the ball. And in the end, it was a neat finish from the Argyle striker after the ball found its way through to him. Bouncing delivery, and Tolai turns it in. Is there time for Huddersfield to find another? That's headed to safety by Hazard, but we're deep into stoppage time, and in fact, there is the final whistle. Well, it's an important win for Lee Grant and his team, who've really struggled 4 games without a victory, but finally return to winning ways at home. Dion Charles involved with the assist for the opening goal by Radulović, and then he scored the second himself. It was wrapped up by Ashia. Laurent Tolai with the consolation. He's finished Huddersfield 3, Plymouth 1.